Nummer 5 King. Claro que era el papá, hombre, llevaba al hermano. Hi everyone who's watching now. Yeah, I'm just kind of wandering through Leicester Square, so I thought I'd go live for a bit and do a little peek of what the nightlife is like tonight. Crowd pensively waits for a man to dance around a tin can and 50p in the corner of it here. Or a small JBL speaker. Yeah, it's a busy night out tonight. This is really packed in Leicester Square. Man with a humbug jumper on, clear Charles Dickens fan there. What else have we got? People have got their tweeds on tonight. Getting ready for the shoot tomorrow morning. A girl no longer shot, clad in pink. I'm just doing this a bit off the wing today, but we'll see how it goes. Just general Leicester Square stuff, to be honest, but I haven't seen anything in this for a while, so I thought I'd put it up. Life is always true of Central London. Okay, bit of child labour happening here. Living in the workhouse locally, you can see he's missing one of his gloves, probably can't afford the second. Let's see what else is popping tonight. King of the burgers. Bid your receipt, get a free water sandwich with purchase and validation code.
I've no idea. Martin Arnold, go home. Super. Well, to 8 PM. Yeah. Hey there. Yeah, we're just going for a bit of a wander around. Things happening in Central tonight. I was out, so thought I'd open this little window on the world up. I don't think we know anything that's kind of happening. It's just a bit of a night crawl we're doing now. We just turned out of Leicester Square, going down Charing Cross Road. We'll end up in Trafalgar Square in a couple of minutes. Where is Immortal Aliens? I don't know. Is
doing what he's doing, I suppose. I told him there was a protest on tomorrow, so maybe he'll be there. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It was manic for about 30 minutes and then it kind of dies down a little bit. It's a weird thing in Westminster, most of the pubs seem to like close at 10:30, 11 on the dot. Open too much. Go off to Camden, or you got to go off to Shoreditch. But yeah, let's see what's happening in Trafalgar Square tonight. Buffering. Knife and Prestatyn. Prestatyn to London. That's good. CSG van we saw driving around Central earlier. Maybe I'll go to a pub in a minute. Shando's or the other one down there still open. They're doing a cider. Let's see what's down here anyway. I shouldn't be buffering. I mean, like, I don't think my video quality is that good, and again, I'm just walking through Central. Anyway, let's see what we got going. Evening dancing in Trafalgar Square. I think it's a little premature now. I'm not sure that will carry on for a while. The man with the pork pie hat, I'm sure will be there. Yeah, Trafalgar Square. Small fenced off for a bit of repaving, it looks like there. Bus stop with a rainbow on it there. Not really sure what that's about. Doesn't look like a regulation bus stop to me. Trafalgar Square at the moment. Protest about do I live in central London? I don't live too far away. I don't live in central London, but I don't live too far away. And I could walk home if I wanted to here now, but it would probably take me like over an hour to do it, so I probably wouldn't. No, I just go get the bus or go get the tube to go home. So yeah, it's kind of lucky I don't live like miles and miles away from it, but I don't live in central anymore. So But back in the day, I used to live actually in central London with Vitaly, but the place where I used to live that doesn't really exist anymore. So, oh yeah. What's the protest? I think it's an anti-lockdown. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't seen any official documentation. Just heard it on the grapevine that there'll be something around in central London tomorrow. I think it was mentioned on the Belfield phone-in the other day. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be a reasonable herd of people around Central tomorrow with some placards up. Where are we? Trafalgar Square now. In Ilford. One of my mates comes from Ilford actually. So. But yeah, Ilford's not too much further east from where Vitaly is. Bowling around town at 20 miles an hour in this Ferrari. I got myself a reasonably beastly car recently. I'm like, actually, I think there's more fun to be had in a city like this if you drive a really small car around. At least you feel like you're kind of going to the higher end of its performance envelope. You know, getting to 30 miles an hour or something. 30 miles an hour in a big car just feels like nothing at all. Have I ever been to North Wales? Have I ever been to North Wales? Yeah, I have been to North Wales. I don't think I've been to Prestatyn before. I have been to Rhyl. I think I tried to get I'm not sure I tried to stay in a hotel there or not. I think I did spend the night in a hotel in Rhyl once. But that wasn't very nice, it was Rhyl. I went to Anglesey actually to go. I stayed in Anglesey in a B&B for a couple of nights earlier this year. Took my bike up. Went cycling in Snowdonia and stuff for a few days. That was really nice. Yeah, like used to ride my bike around like Llangollen, Ruthin, Mold, that area quite a bit, and like I've done a fair chunk around Snowdonia too. So yeah, I quite like North Wales. Did like mountain bike races in Dwywaith Wells, Cumcarn. I went hiking in the Black Mountains on Tuesday. It's all pretty good. I think there's a thing about Rhyl, it's just like a bit of you go down to where the little like fairground is, and yeah, it's another world when you go there. I mean, there's this if you go on the seafront of Blackpool, there's this inscription. They put like loads of like interesting, funny little comedian quotes, Brian Johnson or Ken Dodd kind of quotes, and they put them in like steel in the seafront. And there's one there that says "Rhyl" for people who think Blackpool is a bit too la-di-da, which is I think sums the town up fairly well. Came because of the thumbnail. I don't even know what the thumbnail is here. I think it's just a randomly selected one by YouTube. Steve Hansen says, what have I done with Vitaly? Is it true you've uncovered him as his KGB agent? I don't know really. But you seem to think I'm like on some kind of like mission to mislead him. I don't know, I think he's just decided not to stream so much recently. I haven't heard from him that much, to be honest. I think he's just decided to take some time off for a while. I'm sure he'll be back. He'll hear the call, or he'll see the banana signal in the sky, and he'll come back. That's yeah. Let's see what's happening at Trafalgar Square tonight. Shopping cart. West Rhyl is the most deprived. Yeah, I can kind of get it. It's but like West Rhyl is worse than like. I don't know, I always heard like Merthyr Tydfil was like not the nicest place in the world. I went through Newport a couple of years ago, and like we were staying around there, and like we thought we'd go visit the big tourist attraction in Newport, and we go do the Transporter Bridge, and you can walk over it for like £3 or something like that. And so yeah, we went to like the Newport Transporter Bridge, and then decided to walk to the train station afterwards, and like this road you take in between those two places, it was like one of the worst, you know, going through bits of like, you know, dodgy bits of Eastern Europe, but I went through this road in Newport, and that was another level there. It was just like, you go down, you see prostitutes being picked up on the streets, people just like shooting up drugs into their arms, buildings crumbling, you know, just like some random Hungarian man carrying a large crucifix on his back, shouting the end is nigh. That was a very eye-opening little trip we had through Newport one day, and it was raining too. Actually, it was like, kind of topped it off. It made it a nice little tableau for some time there. But if you're saying Rilla's worse than Newport, then I don't know. We got to make this world a better place. Yeah, probably a few spice heads there. Yeah, well, here we go. Well, I'd say this is the National Portrait Gallery, and then National Landscape Gallery. Immortal Aliens. Not going to stream, F off, chat. Yeah, just going to see what happens here for a while, I think. I still have the drone on the ice cream here on the ice cream sundae. Police heading up to Soho. Bat signal on Nelson's column. Where can I go? It's a bit of, was it Pet Shop Boys, is it? Yeah, it's a bit of Pet Shop Boys here, I think. Oh, it's a Sin on Pet Shop Boys, right? That's the song. It's a sin. 1980s tune. Like Prestatyn. It's a sin. So I'm going to actually try and do, the next few days, I'm going to have a crack at doing this All the Crossing stream I was talking about before. So basically getting an early train out of Gravesend, getting the ferry across, and then trying to do every overland crossing we can do over the Thames, you know, on a bicycle within a day. So that should be Gravesend ferry, Dartford crossing, Woolwich ferry, cable car, then do like Tower Bridge and all the bridges in central London, and maybe all the way down to Kingston upon Thames, working our way over the days. Yeah, tomorrow or Monday I'm going to do it. I've got it penciled in, the stream I already wanted to do. So yeah, I have that to look forward to. It's like this today. I don't know. It comes around every few years. It's like the only thing I found musically interesting in the last few years is synthwave, like synthwave and vaporwave, but it's just horrendously retro anyway. At least it's like musically interesting. Go down with this band called Gunship. It's just kind of like reimagining 80s music for like the last decade or so. Kusam in the dance. Thank you all 17 people for tuning in now. It's nice to see you all on. Hope you enjoyed. If you went on the actual coverage Banana Shop stream last night, that was kind of pretty funny. See what he plays next. Plays next. If he plays a dud, I'll go maybe go back in the server again. What's this one? I haven't got it yet. What's this? James Brown or something, is it? That's a James Brown line, isn't it? Slam Dunk the Funk. Who is that song? Slam Dunk the Funk. We'll come back to this one soon, but it's like the big Halloween Friday night out, so there'll be a lot of people in good costume tonight actually. So yeah, I'll take you around a bit more of Central and Soho and see if we can find people in good costume tonight. It's, yeah, if you're gonna dress up to the nines and look like a witch or a monster, this is probably the night you're going to do it. Today or tomorrow. Swedish, Norwegian or Danish. Yeah, good then. Bong. St Martin's Lane. Let's do that. There. Charing Cross Road, take a little right, look at St Martin's Lane. There's a few theatres, London Coliseum up here. See who's in good costume tonight. I don't know whether I am or not. Just give me a focus. It's more, I think it's this telegram couch. It's like fucking building. one of these very high class, not very high class. Probably pay 20 quid to get in Leicester Square nightclubs now. So if you want to get a costume, they'll be here. Is it popping? I don't know, sometimes these streams don't get off to a good start. He's wearing a pair of underpants on his head. Yeah, we're back now. Yep, we are back. See what else is happening around this square mile or so. We'll go back to the thing in Trafalgar Square. You might have some good tunes on there. Free Quran. Fastidiously here every weekend. Using the good word. It's popping at Piccadilly Circus now. Blurry. Check your eye corrections. And if what you see is blurry, you should go to an optician. There's some friendly balloonists there. Making some elephants or something there. We sell fat and sugar and not much else. Organised pub crawl. Tunes, yeah, we'll go back there in a bit. I'll just have a wander up to Piccadilly Circus and see what's popping here. I could get a sausage roll out of there, but I don't know how many days it's been in that heater for. Fake blood for sale. Fake fights for sale there. No, fake fights to see here as well, I think. I know.
Great. There you go.
Sausage roll, yeah.
Well, if you're back at the lounge.
Yeah, it's nice to see London not with a bit of life in town here at night. Real vibe of half a bottle of vodka for those girls there. Who's providing some music here? Yeah, so I was just in the area. I thought I felt a little nostalgic for streaming here, so I thought I'd turn my phone on and show you what was happening here tonight. And so I was lost man in a raincoat downstairs. Yeah, there he is. I'm not really sure what he's saying. He's basically some kind of minor celebrity, that man. There's some kind of herd of people around him. I don't know, what is he, a boxer or something? He's filming his rap music video here. Yeah, the man appears to be some kind of minor celebrity. He's rapping, I believe. That's the term of his music. Is that football? I don't know. Is it exhibit? I don't know. It's someone with some kind of clout, I believe. It's, I'm not sure. Sorry, is that man supposed to be some kind of celebrity? Are they filming some kind of music video here? I don't know. Just trying to do the Charleston here. Is that I don't know, but whatever it is, you've seen it here first, channel. Appear to be living at large in W1 or whatever now. hour in central London, average speed. Right, this is a second. Song of the year 2000, Lady by Mode. So what the queue for the Piccadilly Institute is tonight. Stalwart of low budget clubs. There's a really big place in there, it's like 4 floors, I think. 3-4 floors. Might be. Area EastEnders here. Random Korea EastEnders. Yeah. Let's go in here down Wardour Street again, back to Trafalgar Square.
They don't even have your, what do you call it?
Cinema. One city late now.
They should know these vehicles.
How dare you?
It's a shame because it's so loud. I was trying to get this. That's why I came here because I was like,
And they're queuing for the gift shop here. Yeah, this is the queue for the unnamed gift shop here, I think. In Koiwi.
Abdul is doing it now.
There's the gift shop and here's the smoking cage out here. So yeah, I suppose the difference from earlier is, yeah, the nightclubs are open, so that's there. Yeah, we'll go to the next one and go down Wardour. Please move the waiting taxi or we'll give you a ticket. 11:37. So yeah, oh, I can still stay out till like midnight or a bit later and get the night bus home. I need to. Oh, rip rickshaw. Ooh, I think you got a puncture. Hey, do you want help fixing this?
I know, yeah. Because I'm waiting the equipment.
Oh, right. Have you got what the... Is that your spare tube or you need another one? Okay.
I wanted it to be based somewhere out.
One on the street. '60s through '80s. Yeah, I don't know. There was this whole thing. I guess like you historically look back, people used to go out and wear a suit in the 1960s. But then I guess people used to wear a suit like nearly everywhere. Used to wear a suit to the beach. To wear a suit to nearly everything other than playing a game of football, basically, in the 1960s. Yeah. O'Neill's London. Vast queues. Locus of the Fleece. Bit of a Tibby Mallet kind of look going on there.
But the problem is, you don't
Balloon artist. Well, that might give me a very dodgy look now. You look like a dodgy fucker, to be honest, and he's just turned back again, so... See this? Wow. Wearing bowler hats. Wasn't there a whole thing where like it was a traditional thing when you worked in the City of London? No, sorry, it was a civil servant's thing to wear a bowler hat. I think it was traditional until about the 1960s when you worked in the City of London to wear a top hat, wasn't it? You could find some really old British Pathé films made in the early 60s around this, in the kind of pre-computerized 80s-ish City of London where, like, you know, top hat to the gold market was a pretty common thing to do. W Hotel event tonight. It's one of these recently. You go up onto the first floor, there's a reasonably smoky wine bar here, and there's a restaurant, I think, on the other side of it. Been to a few times, but it's achingly pretentious, this place. In the guest list just to go in the hotel bar, it's I'd rather not. Leicester Square. Oh, that's what he's doing.
Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. Joanna, begging on the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body busy tonight.
Oh, no,
Maybe the world has become warmer, or haircuts have become snazzier, but the hat's not really part of general respectful everyday wear anymore. Or maybe just people wash their hair more, so it's like wasn't a thing you had to cover so much. I don't know. Seems the trope of bath night was a thing until, a generation or two ago, right? Man with a pink string around his head is dancing around. Someone's 52nd birthday is happening there. 25th. You decide. I wonder if they start at the banana shop. But sadly, I think the answer will be no. But he should start there. I haven't got any, sorry. Shoe onesie. A Wonder Woman. Sweeney Todd or something. Okay. 3870 kbps. Yeah, okay, we're back now. But I think he's musically retired himself now. Okay.
Hey, put the music back on!
It's lost in music. I'm going to go down to Strand and get the bus home, I think. Tube doesn't have too much fun to getting back. If I just get the bus, I'd rather do that. Yeah, so I think sometimes YouTube doesn't always get the default bitrate to the right one for the stream, so occasionally it looks crappy. You can just check the go on the settings bitrate part at the bottom right of the video, and it'll sometimes you can fiddle around with it and get a little better. It's here every weekend with the sound system. It's a good man to bring her of entertainment. What is this? This is the theatre, isn't it? Oh, this is the queue for heaven, is it here? Let's go see what people are looking at tonight there. Yeah, Immortals on a hiatus, I think. They'll come back to make Chinese democracy at one point. TSG waiting here in case it kicks off. Interesting one, they're maybe here for the, maybe in case it kicks off at the McDonald's. Way away. We're not even that yeah, this goes all the way. This is a long queue, this is. Somehow I don't think this is the all bar one queue either. It's the it is, it's rather bananas. I think it is. It's pretty. They're going to be putting a few quid through the till tonight in that place. Herman Melville lived here in 1849. There you go. Blue plaque for you. Collaborate. Find out what is left as an exercise to the reader to understand as to what this might be adding to. It has red meat in it. But yeah, Kit Kat Club. It's stick it in Google and you'll find some interesting results about it. It's one of the hallowed places to visit in Berlin, along with Berghain. Villiers Street, Embankment Tube Station, Charing Cross, that kind of area. Old Scotland Yard, Corinthia Hotel. Yeah, you're in Magentas on the Monopoly board area. Anyway, I need to go down the Strand and go get my bus. But yeah, we'll go walk up a little bit more. Back up Villiers, back to the Mackies, and then I'll go down the Strand and probably log off. Some of the pop stars of the 80s, those will really like to meet. Yeah, let's go back up again, because I'll go up and then I'll take a right at the top. Gordon's Wine Bar, fine place in his drinking centre. Rudyard Kipling plaque on this place. Kipling one. End of the golden ages. I think society peaked 20 years ago, mate. I see that.
And then
We peaked on September the 10th, 2001. Slow downhill ever since. The early days of the internet ended in about 2005. Well, the wonder days of the internet ended in the mid-2000s, I think. We're on the slow decline at the moment, but the last 2 years the decline has sped up a little bit. By the time my children become adults, or the time I have children and they become adults, we are absolutely screwed, man. Or at least the point life will carry on, but the standard of living will be significantly worse than what we have now. You'd argue to a certain extent, standards of living have probably been slipping since about the mid-80s in terms of what you on your own money can afford, notwithstanding the technology of the time, but just contemporaneously being able to live a decent life by yourself. Yeah, I think we peaked. We probably peaked in the 80s with that, or late 90s.
Make sure nobody touches the line.
There's something like you basically have been better off, like inflation has eaten away the futures of the younger generations from millennials onwards. Just flip the camera again. Inflationes. And we're back. Yeah, I think it's inflation, rising prices and certain things. It's killed the ability of... I mean, you can still have a good young adult life here. I think that's still eminently possible. If you have a good adult life. That's getting harder now. You know, the one where you have to grow up and take some responsibility, like that becomes... I mean, broadly, I think people are putting off what their parents did at 25 until they're 35 now. And that's just a one generation change. That's not really a good thing. It's 10 years of youthful parenting you can be doing. 10 years of building your life forward. 10 years of fertility. And you've traded them for just going out and drinking and partying a bit longer. I think in the grand scheme of life it's nice, but it's not worth 10 years of your life. Maybe people would argue it's probably worth you're 27 or something, but not to your 35 certainly. Yeah, sometimes this phone, it just kind of seizes itself, and I just need to like flip the cameras around there and it wakes up again. Yeah. Durham House Street. Back to the Future musical. Mega popular when it opened fairly recently here. Yeah, technology entertaining us. I realise there's so much. At some point, you know, there was this whole thing around cord cutting in America, the idea you could remove your cable subscription. Next thing that has to happen has got to be phone dumping here. It's like, you know, getting rid of your smartphone, just carrying a brick around with you, basically. Something that can just send a call and send a text message and, you know, can, with vast amounts of effort, just about pull up a map. The rest of it can be left at home, to be honest. I like that more. I need to give up, you know, smartphone is alright for streaming, but I don't know. I'm of the feeling I really need to give up the phone in everyday life. The smartphone at least. You know, leave the internet connection from when you get home. It's just so much of a great attention sink. I read something the other day. It was, you know, every hour you spend on this is an hour you're not playing guitar. It's an hour that you're not physically out with your friends. It's an hour you're not painting a picture. It's an hour you're not reading a book. It's an hour, you know, you're not with your parents. It's an hour you're not with your family. It's an hour you're not exercising. It's an hour you're not working. Every time you spend an hour on the phone, it's that. Is that really the best time you can make with that hour? Now you could be sleeping. So now you could be thinking. So now you could be alive. But I don't know, it's one of these double A stores, I think it is. In some stages it's wonderful. In others it's horrible. Every day we get closer and closer to the Matrix. Maybe that is the Facebook metaverse they're trying to build now. You know, you just plug your neural implant. Oh yeah. That's alright, I've got the view. Hang on a sec. Change this. There you go. Cheers, mate. Good night. Cheers out. Yeah, I mean, I see that, and like, almost what I've seen is one of the great things of the Immortals, you know, going out with Emmy and stuff, is that like I really see the value for like people who couldn't get out so much by themselves. You know, it's this fantastic window onto the world, and like I think we've generally done, you know, we try and do. That's one of the really good things that I've seen. It's like, and I really feel it is that, you know, this is a way out. It's a way of interacting, and you can't get out so much for one reason or another. You know, it's a community. It's a view, and I you know, I'm one of the genuine accomplishments I think that we've really made here is you know, giving people a window in that way. That's why I like want, you know, Sally to stream a bit more. I think it's just it's almost an invaluable service, but can't be the only man to do it. And so I guess if other people want to do it, they should do so. They should do so too. Either way, I think I'm.
The way you are, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm done for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And say I will be back tomorrow or Monday. Well, tomorrow or Tuesday, probably sometime next week, and we'll try and do. This all the crossings. So that should be every overland way of getting over the Thames. Which will be coming up soon. Hopefully, I'll schedule it about an hour or so before I go live, and we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully, I'll get it done tomorrow. So thank you for tuning in today, and hope you've enjoyed seeing what's been happening in London on this Halloween Friday night, and I'll catch you again soon.